Ever wonder how some traders seem to pull profits from Forex every single day, while no matter what you do, the market always finds a way to shake you out? You open a trade, grab a small profit, then suddenly the market flips and stops you out. Or worse, you close early, only to watch the price move exactly as you predicted. At this point, it is not just about strategy. The real difference between consistent winners and frustrated traders comes down to something deeper. Professional traders see the market differently. They follow a set of principles that most amateurs completely overlook. And if you don't stick around for this entire breakdown, chances are you're making the same mistakes that have wiped out countless traders before you. So let's get to it. Today, I'm sharing 5 core secrets that top performing Forex traders live by. These aren't the usual textbook lessons. These are the real habits that separate the pros from the rest. The first secret: pros don't predict the market, they read its clues. Most traders fall into the same trap. They try to predict the market. This pair is going up, there's definitely a reversal here, but pros don't trade based on guesses or emotions. They wait for the market to reveal its hand. First, they let price reach a key level, no assumptions. Then they look for confirmation signals, volume, price action, momentum, to see if real buying or selling pressure exists. Only when everything aligns do they enter the trade. Because of that, they avoid fakeouts, don't chase trades, and don't FOMO. They only enter when the market gives a clear green light. The second one, this one is ignored by 99% of traders, but it is a must. Pros always have multiple scenarios, not just one bias. Here's a rookie mistake: locking into a single analysis and treating it like gospel. The price must reverse here. This breakout is guaranteed. But what if it isn't? Pros never rely on just one outcome. They always plan for both sides of the market. Before entering a trade, they ask themselves, if price follows my plan, where do I exit? If it moves against me, where do I cut the loss immediately? That mindset means no nasty surprises when the market flips, no hope, no prayers, just preparation and no getting stuck in bad trades. They cut the losses small and smart before they spiral out of control. Whatever the market does, the pros have already planned for it. Now, let's get into the third secret, the one that helps pros control losses fast. They accept losses as normal and they react to them immediately. If you're scared of taking a loss, you're not trading, you're gambling. The difference between amateurs and professionals is that pros are prepared to be wrong and they act before the market punishes them. So while beginners hold onto losing trades hoping for a turnaround, pros already know exactly where they will exit before they even enter the trade. They always set a clear stop loss zone in advance, and if the market hits it, they're out. No hesitation, no emotion, and then they move on to the next opportunity without stress or regrets. And that is how they avoid account blowouts from a single bad trade, give winning trades room to grow, and stay calm and focused because they always have a plan. Now for the fourth secret. This one gives pros a crystal clear view of the market. They start with the big picture, then they zoom in. Ever based a trade on a 5-minute chart only to watch prices move completely against you? That is because you were trading in a tiny piece of the puzzle. Essentially, you were going from small to big. Pros never do that. They start zoomed out. Before they look at entries, they analyze higher time frames, daily, 4-hour, and so forth, to understand the major trend. Then they zoom in to lower time frames, such as 1 hour, 15 minutes, and so forth, to pinpoint a precise entry. This way, they don't get trapped in random noise. They trade with a bigger trend, which leads to fewer fakeouts, clearer direction, and higher accuracy because they're seeing the full picture, not just one candle. And now the final and most powerful secret of all. Pros don't obsess over win rates. they master risk management instead. You see, most beginners are obsessed with just one thing, being right. But pros know that mindset is what destroys most traders. They don't aim to win every trade. They aim to win big when they're right and lose small when they're wrong. They never risk big on a single trade. Instead, they risk a small percentage of their capital, usually 1 or 2% at most. So even after 10 losses, they're still in the game. They only take setups with at least a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. That means you can win just 4 out of 10 trades and you can still be profitable. You avoid emotional burnout because one bad trade won't break your account. And when you lose, it is controlled. And when you win, it is significant. Now that you've seen all 5 secrets, let's wrap it up and talk about your next move. Here is the truth. Pro traders do not rely on magic indicators or secret systems. They just follow a few key principles that most of us do not. They don't predict the market. They read it. They plan for multiple scenarios, not just one. They accept losses and cut them fast. They analyze the big picture before going into smaller entries. And most importantly, they master risk instead of chasing win rates. And now it is your turn. Drop a comment down below and share one trading lesson you learned the hard way. Let's see how many traders are ready to level up like the pros. Until we see you next time, happy trading.